What is up, DTube? So today I want to talk a little bit about this that nobody wants to talk about because they're just looking at stuff short term. And it's this aspect of um, if HEX truly is superior than Bitcoin, if it's like truly superior technology, just because it has interest, it seems like it's like 10x superior, eventually in the long term. And then the question is like, will Bitcoin even hang around, or will it get closed down when people actually realize the truth that we have something that is just so much better? And it's like Hex is an interesting thing because it's a memory machine. Um, it's a memory machine. Like you have people right now earning thousands of dollars in interest per month from their HEX. Okay, and most people in HEX, they're so long term. Like the project is so long term. Uh, we have a crypto here that is soon like it's like top 10 crypto, but actually, if we look at it seriously, it's already top 3 crypto because XRP is nothingness. XRP is not even anything real. Like they talk so much nonsense since 2013. And they use talkers, right? Hex is like everything works, everything is great. Bitcoin is not impressive. It's really not impressive. Like, go look at Bitcoin 2012 videos on YouTube where they were first on TV. It was so pathetic. Like it was like really lame because what was impressive for them was something gone up like maybe 5x or 10x in maybe 5x or 10x in maybe like 2 years or 2.5 years. And they found that like super cool, like wow, this is just amazing. But then we look at like, okay, fast forward 10 years, and we have cryptos that can do 260x in 1 year. Like that's clearly a 10x improvement compared to Bitcoin, which means if the market eventually wins, then this is Hex is just going to dominate, right? And like, why would anyone then buy Bitcoin? It's so stupid. You can't earn interest on Bitcoin. So it's like, yeah, like people, so people are like super happy about, okay, what are we at now? 24,000. Now, if you seriously look at that, okay, $24,000. We were up to 20,000 2017. So we're only up, what is that, like, okay, we're up like 20%. It's up 20% higher than 2017 all-time high. But that's not really that impressive in 4 years. Yeah, we're like 4 years, or maybe it's even 5 years soon. I mean, that's a long time. And the energy consumption of Bitcoin is a joke. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's so stupid. Like if it's $100,000, like the energy consumption is gonna be like retarded high. It doesn't take a genius to understand that. Hex being the memory machine it is, something I learned from Steam was, I mean, if you look at the Steam token, once it have kind of found its bottom, just because of like loss of memory in the universe, it just keeps on. It is like everything has like a bottom, right? And once it found its bottom, Steam has kind of stayed the same for years in terms of price. So it hasn't. So yeah, a lot of things. don't go to zero because of like loss of memory. Like once it has found some floor bottom, memory wise, it just keeps on going. So if we consider that with HEX, and we see these guys that have like 10 or 15 years stake, and the projections they're showing at like, I mean, it's just gigantic numbers. If I go look at the 15-year stake here, what it says. Oh, I can't do it right now, but I mean, I think it says like 25,000% increase on their coins in 15 years. I mean, that's crazy, right? And I think that that would almost, yeah, I mean, that's a lot, right? That's like a lot. So I don't see any reason why Bitcoin would hang around in like when people actually see how superior X is. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin would be like something that many people are super excited about, because it's already so pathetic. Like, it came 2008. We're in 2020. You can't use it anywhere, and we have a better store of value now called HEX. I mean, it's pathetic, right? Like, it can really close down. Um, I think so. It doesn't have to, but I mean, come on, we're only 20% up since 2017. And you can't pay for it anywhere. And sure, it's like, okay, it's a store of value, right? But it's pathetic. It's truly pathetic. Um, I don't think Bitcoin is gonna keep stay number one. I just, no. It doesn't seem very likely. Um, because of memory. That with HEX, people are not dependent on price pumps. They're not dependent on price pumps, man. Like, if it just stays the same, so many people are really good. Like, they're really good. Like, they don't even need a price pump because they're already earning amazingly well. So I think Bitcoin can close down eventually. Especially if you consider like 2025 and so on. I mean, just imagine the computers we're gonna have in 5 years. Just imagine the smartphones we're gonna have in 5 years. If people just want to earn like $10 per day or something like that, maybe $30 per day, obviously there's gonna come better technology out. So now I think like just because there's so much drama on social media and so on, I think people are just like distracted right now, and we need new narratives, right? And that's what we're getting with Hex. The community is larger, I would say, than the Bitcoin community. Hex skins are nicer than the Bitcoin community. Um, and the memes are better. The memes are better. The price, the price action just keeps on being amazing. Last 24 hours up almost 10% against USD, 6% against ETH, 6% against Bitcoin. Constantly gaining on BTC and ETH. Last year, return against ETH 24x, return against Bitcoin 33x, return against USD 109x. Yeah, so in short, Bitcoin is just too expensive. It's too expensive, man. Like, nobody wanna. For people to do. for people to do like a 5x in Bitcoin, it has to go up to $100,000 or $120,000 per coin. And then if we would have a new guy, like if you go to an exchange, would you want to buy? Would you want to buy, like, if you buy like $10 of Bitcoin? If you buy $10 of Bitcoin at $120,000, how much are you getting? You're getting like you're getting 0.000083 Bitcoins. Why would anyone on earth want to hold that? Like, it's so stupid. Like, yeah, like if it has, like, if Bitcoin comes up to that mega high price, it's so stupid. It becomes so stupid, right? Because there's just so many zeros, and it looks silly. And you don't have that with hex. Like, it's just like you have more units, so you have a better unit bias. It's just better, man. Everything's just better. Um, and that we're only, okay, 1 year old already at the moment on Hexat Live, top 11 crypto. No other competition in sight. Nobody else is doing what Hex is doing, where you're rewarding holders much more. Nobody with that as amazing APY, 40%. You can't get 40% on your Bitcoin just by holding it. So yeah, Bitcoin may actually, if it's not like the best store of value, which is it's not. Now Hex is the best store of value in the world globally. Then I mean, does anyone want to go for the second best store of value? Probably not. They probably want the best on the market. He says when they're buying a smartphone, they want the best smartphone available. Everyone is always wanting the best smartphone available with the best camera and so on. Nobody's talking about number two. Especially not. So Bitcoin doesn't have like a marketing budget, but Bitcoin doesn't have a marketing budget, right? So so with Apple and Samsung, I mean, they can pay for advertising and so on, and but nobody's paying for advertising with Bitcoin, you know. So yeah, that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. Yeah, have a great day.